Good afternoon, Mike. Good afternoon, Kimberly.
Hello.
We're here from Rockfiend Publications Scotland this afternoon. Just have a quick chat ahead of you playing at Hard Rock Hell. Obviously, I know you guys have been in rehearsals. You were in rehearsals yesterday. How did all of that go?
Well, that was actually our only rehearsal.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, the way that this has all come about has been quite, it's been a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So obviously I'd been out in music for a little while, and I made a solo album, just a desire to play guitar again.
Yeah.
So I wrote an instrumental album, and it got released, and it did really well. And then Andy Copping from Download contacted me and said, "Would you like to play Download?" And then that kind of led to well, what am I going to play? Am I going to play instrumental stuff, or am I going to play songs from a back catalogue and things like that? And so then we started to work with other singers, and someone sent me like a little clip on Facebook of someone singing a blues song. And you get sent this stuff all the time, and I just heard this voice. It was, oh wow, this is amazing. And this voice belonged to Kimberly.
Yeah.
I mean, I follow your stuff obviously, and I remember around that time that you were putting some of that stuff out, and it's like I found this most amazing vocalist, and here we are.
And so there's been, I've played Download obviously in Stillhouse Festival, and we worked with a singer called Phil Conlon, great singer. But then these shows became available, Hard Rock Hell and the shows with Black Star Riders. And I'm currently writing and recording and producing a solo album for Kimberly. Which there should be something released by the end of the year.
Great as well.
And then in the new year it'll be totally released. And then, very privileged that she agreed to sing with us at Hard Rock Hell.
Absolutely.
Yeah, chuffed to be asked.
So how long you got? Like, obviously, you've done your own material with Myke. So when did you get sent the songs for tonight's set list?
I mean, a few of them we've kind of done before, like in the past. Like we've jammed them when we were doing Take Me Home, but a few of them we only decided on last Monday. Came round to Warrington, and we decided on a few more songs. So
so literally last week, Kim
week
heard the majority of the set for the first time, and then yesterday we did our first ever rehearsal, which was about 4 hours.
And you nailed it.
And then today we're going out in front of thousands of people.
Just a few thousand people out there tonight.
Yeah, no pressure.
Have you played here before then? Or not? Is this...
No, but I am playing here tomorrow with Voodoo Blood.
Yeah.
But no, I've been here as a kid though, which is bizarre. Like
it's always a bit random, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
especially when it becomes a different entity, doesn't it? When you
it's
attach
bizarre.
it to a festival.
Yeah, when you're walking around here, and there's all metalheads walking around. It's a bit strange, but it's cool. No, it's really looking forward to it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So like with your solo project, then are you going to go down the same pledge route that Myke did with his album, or how are you going to actually put it together?
Well, we've already started recording bits and bobs.
Yeah, I mean it's all self-funded.
Yeah.
So literally, because I'm old school, so I'm just used to. You go in, you hire a studio. I have a studio in my house, and so you record the drums in one place, and then you do all the vocals and the vocals somewhere else. So I don't use things like Pledge or anything like that. I just do it self-funded.
Chipping away at it, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you end up giving away like 15% of everything to Pledge.
There's always a catch, isn't there?
There's always a catch, and I prefer to be in control of all of it. And I tell you, one of the worst things is having people waiting. So what I did on my solo album is made it available on a pre-order. And of course, sometimes people are waiting for 6 months, and it puts a whole load of pressure on you. So I learned from that experience, and we'll just take it slowly, get it right. Because that's what a lot of people do wrong. Is that they're so keen, they rush it out.
It's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
It's got to be like completely spot on, everything. All
and
of
I
the
suppose you're always
vocals
going to
need
be your biggest critic, aren't you?
Yes. So
Like I've been watching Myke for so many years now. It was like '88 the first time I saw you at the Mayfair in Newcastle. So Jagged Edge. So we go back a very long way.
We do. That's a long way back. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, totally. And you must have a few interesting stories from back in the day.
One day I will write a book.
Yeah, it needs to happen.
that's class.
It's when
I wasn't even born then.
when I'm no longer going to be part of the music industry, then I'll write a book cataloguing all the crazy stories that have occurred.
And like probably unlike many other musicians that sort of leave one band and so on and so forth. You've, through your career, sort of brought people back, or you're sort of reunited again, you know, with your Skin guys, the Red, White and Blue stuff, sort of never back.
Yeah, I mean, with Red, White and Blues, it was Matty. Matty came back because Matty was a singer of Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been the person who's been the catalyst behind the project.
Yeah.
I had an experience of working with UFO earlier on in my career.
Yeah.
You know, where you basically come in and you're like a hired person and that was never for me. You know, I'm not used to anyone telling me what to do. So
interesting one there. Did you ever watch the film Hired Gun?
No, I have been told about it.
Yeah, that's
very
really
interesting.
good.
And it's quite brutal.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, I think. Well, it was on Netflix.
I wish it.
And I've got a very different take of a few of the musicians that are on there.
Really,
you know,
that's interesting.
Billy Joel, for instance.
Yeah.
It's like that was a whole different take on what I believe to be him.
Yeah. I mean, it is a different world. You know, even when I became a session musician, and you literally come in, you do your stuff, and then you're out again. It's like a conveyor belt. I worked with Bruce Dickinson like that. I did 2 albums with him. You know, you do 2 albums, and then you'll be lucky if you'll get a hello. You know, and that's just not how I am as a human being.
No.
You know, I don't like to treat people that way.
I think your association with all the bands that you've had as well, because you've still got that connection with them, kind of proves that as well.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, the guys on our crew are some of the members of Red, White and Blue.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a hard industry, and musicians are prickly and spiky at the best of times. You know, the reason they're musicians is because they tend to have a higher elevated sense of emotional development, and that tends to make us prickly, you know, so there's lots of clashes. So over the years I've come to expect that, so I don't mind it too much, you know.
So what can we expect tonight from the performance? Are we going to be more sort of the instrumental stuff, or are we going to be a good mix up of...
It's Kimberly's show.
Yeah, it's just a full-blown rock and roll show.
Yeah.
Full-blown. We've got a couple of like big epic ballads in there as well, and it's just a nice mix, and it's going to definitely show off what my voice can do. These songs really do show off my vocals.
Like hearing your stuff, you know, obviously the recording of Myke's album as well as the Voodoo Bird stuff, it's very clear that you're going to make a big impression.
Hopefully, I hope so. You know, Myke's writing is great, and it works really well for my vocals, and he's written songs that, I don't know, they just seem to really show off my voice in a way that I've not been able to show it off before. You know, there's a lot of songs that are a bit more pulled back, but it just works really well. It's going to be a great show. Bloody right.
So, any Jagged Edge in there or not?
We're not doing any Jagged Edge, even though we have experimented. We're doing a couple of Red, White and Blue songs. We're doing Look But Don't Touch and Tower of Strength, Skin songs. So
one new one as well.
Yeah, we got Love Like Suicide. We only get 8 songs, you know, so it's hard to, you know, first of all it was just finding, because singers are like actors, you know, very much. You have to find the right script for the right singer. What might be right for Vince Neil isn't right for Adele. You know, both singers, but both have a completely different genre. So whenever you work with someone, you have to find out what connects with them as a person, because you can instantly tell when a singer doesn't believe something. So that's the first thing, and then can they perform it in the way that it needs to be done? So, you know, I just play Kimberly some songs and see which ones she likes, and if she doesn't like them, we won't do them. If she does like them, we'll do them. So then we play them, and then we see, you know, there's like a cohesion of energy, you know, and musicians know there's just this feeling that it's just like an electricity that just kind of flows. You know, and then as soon as that comes, you know, that's the deal.
It needs to be kind of organic to be believable.
Totally.
Doesn't it?
There's nothing worse. It's almost like being asked to have sex with someone you don't want to have sex with. You know when someone doesn't want to perform a song.
Yeah.
You know, it becomes, it's just robotic. You know, but when that fire gets ignited, you know, and for me, working with singers that are capable of doing that is always the biggest draw. I mean, I love playing guitar, but when you write a song and then all of a sudden you just see it take off, for me, that is the first stage of something that's magical, and then when you see that connection with the audience, then only then is the circle complete. You have the writing, you pick the perfect singer to sing the right song to them, and then when you get that connection with the audience, that is the circle. And nothing else matters apart from that. You know? So it's
a special feeling.
No, it's like nothing else on earth. You know, to have like 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 people sing your song back. There's no great feeling.
No, I'm sure. Just something a little bit different. You've got a little pick and mix in there.
I wondered what was in there. I was like, what's this?
A few random questions. If you'd like to have a little bit of a turn, pick one out and let's see what it...
Are they written in big writing?
Best drinker. Well, Myke doesn't drink, so...
So that'd be you then.
So that'd be... But I'm crap at drinking as well. Like, I can't hack it anymore. So that's not... We'll do another one. That one's rubbish.
I mean, I'm good at drinking water.
This to me is like a long one. Oh no, it's not. It's just... most embarrassing story from touring. I don't think I can. I don't think I can tell mine. I don't think it's appropriate.
I have so many terrible stories. I just don't want to.
I don't want to know. I don't want people to know.
My God, I mean, where do you begin on that one? I don't. Should we pick another one?
Yeah, let's not.
So this one is Bohemian Rhapsody has been released as a movie. Have you seen it? And what is your favourite Queen song? Yes, I have seen it. I cried when I watched it.
Me too.
Because it is for me the best musical film ever. You know, it's absolutely stunning. Favourite moment? I mean, I don't want to give the movie away, but when you find out the backstory to Live Aid and you see him just before he goes on doing the shake and what that performance meant to him, devastating. So it has to be Bohemian Rhapsody, you know. And when there's a moment in We're the Champions when he looks to the audience and he goes, "And I thank you all." And when you understand why he did that, you know,
and when you said, "I'll blow you a kiss, Mom."
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just devastating.
I've not seen it yet. I need to go and see it.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
Even as I'm talking about it, the same chills are running up because it is.
Well, I went back and watched the Bohemian Rhapsody documentary after I'd been to see the film, and again I sat in tears watching it.
I need to go and see it.
Yeah, we do.
As a front woman, I think it'll be very inspiring
Special.
to go and see. Yeah.
Not only is it the best musical thing I've ever, it's one of the best films I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
Got one last question here, which is a good one. Who is
Have
the
we
last
taken
band?
all of the questions?
I feel like we've just been like, nah, not that one. That one. Who's the best band? The last band. Oh, the last band that I went to see was. Gosh, I've not been to see a band in a while because I'm just constantly
Hellstorm.
playing gigs. I think.
I went to see Hellstorm.
Oh, yeah.
And that was amazing. I mean, she is incredible, but the drummer is so amazing. It's actually hard. I know she's one of the best singers in the world, but he is also one of the best drummers in the world. So you're torn who to watch.
It's kind of strange going to watch somebody and then finding yourself distracted with one of the other musicians as well, isn't it?
I mean, we played a festival a little while ago, Rambling Man, and luckily I had one of these which enabled me, and I went purely to see sort of Lizzie Howe and do her thing. But I'm watching from the side of the stage, I'm watching her, but then it becomes just like, my God, this is, you're just watching the drummer, because he's as good as she is. Amazing.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time, both of you, this afternoon.
I
hope everything goes really well tonight.
Thank you very much.
I'll be watching and enjoying another performance, no doubt. But thank you very much.
Thank you for giving us the time.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.